This is the biggest day in the history of crypto. Bitcoin is at an all-time high. Ethereum is at an all-time high. BNB is at an all-time high. XRP moving towards that $3 that we last saw in 2017 or 2018. Bitcoin dominance moving towards an all-time low, which means that we are about to enter the biggest altcoin cycle of our lives. You think you know what alt season is because you were here in 2017. Well, let me tell you, this altcoin season is going to make 2017 look like a play school. I'm Crypto Man Run. I'm so excited today. I'm so excited to be here. This is like, seriously, the biggest day that cryptocurrency has ever seen. We have Bitcoin at an all-time high, Ethereum at an all-time high. Bitcoin overtook the British pound to become the 6th biggest currency in the world. Today, Coinbase lists, all eyes all over the world are in crypto. And we are now, today, officially starting a new leg of the crypto bull market. A leg where no Wall Street banker can ignore crypto anymore. No man on the street. In fact, I guarantee you that if you think that people have been talking about crypto from today on, they will be up until today. From today on, things are going to change. Everybody is going to be talking about Coinbase, about crypto, about altcoins. This is the beginning of the biggest altcoin cycle of our lives. And we need to know how to trade it. We need to know how to make life-changing, amazing money trading it. So I'm Crypto Man Run, and I come to you every day, especially today. And I'm going to bring you life-changing information here with my sniper, Sheldon. If you're new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Smash that subscribe, smash the like button. You know why you need to smash the like button? Because by smashing that like button, not only do you know when we come to you live, and we're going to start coming to you live a lot because we said that every time that we enter new trades, we're actually going to bring them to you live and tell you, hey guys, we are entering. But there's also the Banter bags. Don't forget the Banter bags. So there are 9 tokens in the Banter bags at the moment. This is where we took $10,000 and we invested it for you guys into pre-market gems. Today, we are adding the 10th token to the Banter bags, and then we would have invested the $10,000 in the Banter bags. These bags, this old season, Fred, how much? Put a number. What's the number, Fred? Fred says $5 million. Okay, I say 3 to 5. So $3 to $5 million, which means that if you hit the like, hit the subscribe, give us love, share this content, you guys automatically get entered into the Banter bags. And when we get to 250,000 subscribers, and we're getting pretty close. I mean, I just want to see something here. So we have on our channel 122,000 subscribers, and we're growing at like 2,000 subscribers a day, which means that about 60 days, these Banter bags will be given to you guys, the community. 60 days to life-changing money. That's what it is. 60 days to life-changing money. What do you need to do? Smash the like, smash the subscribe, smash the share, and join us every single day. And today is not a day to be missed because today we have some incredible altcoin calls for you guys. We know you guys want altcoin calls. So here we are. Here is the sniper. Sheldon, how are you, my good friend? My goodness, what a day, what a day, what a day.
What a day. No, I'm doing great, Ryan. It's sure, how's this week? How's this last month even? We've been chatting about this dominance dropping 3 weeks ago, and look how everything is playing out. How can we not be happier in this market right now? It's just, it doesn't make sense. It's all playing out perfect to plan. And yeah, I can't get a smile off my face. I'm very happy where we're sitting at the moment.
Tell you why I can't get a smile off my face, because I took a trade that you mentioned. In fact, I took 2 trades that you mentioned, but one of them I aped in. Literally, I aped in, and that was BCH.
Bitcoin Cash.
580, 610, 620. I took a degen position. I took a massive, massive, massive position. I'm now looking at that position, and it is 770. I mean, that is where Bitcoin Cash is at the moment. Sheldon, where's
Yeah,
Bitcoin?
I hit 820 last night, I saw. So 815, somewhere in that mark there. We'll actually have a look at that now and see where we're actually sitting with Bitcoin Cash. All of them actually, we've been speaking about shifting our money to the bigger sort of alts, the more major sort of alts, instead of the micro alts. And we can see it very clear what's happening right now. But if we have a look at how these coins, I see it's moving strong. But that's Bitcoin Cash. So
797.
yeah, so we just hit the 800 mark. We're still on our way. There we go. So hold it strong, man. We're still going. We still got some more to take some.
Just to give an idea, I bought 1,000 of them. So I bought 1,000 BCH. I think my average cost on that 1,000 BCH is about 610. At 797, I'm about 180K in profits on that one trade. And
Well,
literally,
if we have a look, so if you got from 610 to that zone, yeah, 30%, 31% up so far from your average.
Sure.
And I know we were calling it, our entries were between 500 and 550. So we should be well off 40, 45%, close to the 50% mark, which is great.
First target for that, 1018 to 1070. What do I do, Sheldon? Do I take my money out there? Do I take some profits?
I'd say 50%. I'd bank some 50%. There will be, after a big acceleration wave like that, there will be some sort of retracement where you can farm some coins. So I like to stick to the strategy of basically banking 50% to make more coins, if I could say. So I have a strategy behind taking my profits. I'm not just taking profits. I have a plan to buy back. And that's just to make some more Bitcoin Cash out of without putting any more money in. So definitely, when you double your money, I sort of have a rule. And it's very important for people to start setting these rules for each other. When you get to a certain percentage, make sure you bank something. Get into the habit of taking profits. Still leave in, I'm not telling you to bank everything, but start taking profits. Consistency wins this race. Why? Because one of these days, again, we are going to have a red day. And not to say that it's going to be a monstrous, but there's going to be red days after 2-3 days of growth. And we buy the dip. So learn to free up some money and get into the consistent rate of what's your percentage. When I get to 50%, let me take out a bit of profit so that I can regain what I put in and I can leave the remainder to go, and to have more liquidity for the new calls, because there are new coins that are coming every day. We are actually in such a market where there's 8,000, 9,000 coins to choose from. So they're not all going to go at once. It just can't happen. It will drain Bitcoin completely. It has to go at certain stages. And we know that now. Now it's major alt time. It's Ethereum. It's Chainlink. It's all of these bigger coins now. It's their time to shine. But in 2 weeks' time, it can be the small ones again. Definitely, we need money. We need to make sure we have cash as well to buy the dips.
Okay, so I'm going to sit back and you're going to tell me what am I going to be buying today. Everything is rushing. Everything is at an all-time high. Getting a little bit nervous. I mean, it's probably because I just don't know this area. I just don't know where everything's in discovery territory. It feels like the whole world is aping into crypto. Love to hear what you think.
Awesome. So what we do is, yesterday we had a little bit of teaching and we had a little bit of education. That's great. We are going to be pushing the education when the markets are boring. The problem is the market's woken up so much we don't have time we need to be focusing on the trades. But what I want you guys to do is to go to Bitcoin. We showed you yesterday on TradingView. Go have a look if you haven't seen the video and put this support trend line in place. Now, what are we doing? We don't know where Bitcoin's going to go. Bitcoin can go to 100,000. We don't know how big Bitcoin can actually rally, but we can detect the momentum. So the best way to do this is we have no ceiling. We have no sort of region. That is off of a Fibonacci tool for a predicted sort of target. But I don't know if it's going to smash straight through that. Of course it can. All that I can do is detect the momentum. So what I want you all to do at home is to take this trend line on the 8 hour. There's one from the 28th of Feb. And there's one on the 25th. Let me just put my phone on silent so that we don't disturb. There we go. Okay. And the one is on the 24th of March. So it's 28th of Feb to the 24th of March. Take that and draw one trend line. How do you draw a trend line? If you missed yesterday, second column to the bottom here, you can see trend line over there. Draw that in place. And even if you have a free account, what you can do is you right click and you can add an alert on that. And you can just say that we know so if you scroll down, there's a message column. BTC is breaking support. Until we break that, you trade this market bullish. You trade it for as strong as you can take it. and you run it a thing. So now we have set our alarm. This thing, what it does do for you, it sends you an email or a message to your phone to alert you until we have lost that momentum is when then we know a downward sort of cycle for the next week or two is coming. So this coin can go. And you know what's awesome about this and about using this sort of strategy is, yes, we have targets. So yesterday we had Rudo on the show. What's his predicted target? 70, 80K, possible 100. It can move. We don't actually need to really predict it. We have a trend line that can take us all the way. So if Bitcoin decides now to go all the way to $120,000, it will run in the same momentum that we have been running in. And all we need is that line. And when we finally break that line is when we know that that's Bitcoin's top for now. Then we know a downward sort of cycle is going to start on its sort of way down. And that's where we can then draw the resistance in. And you see how about two lines? When we're trailing up, I need my one line at the bottom. I'm tracking the momentum upwards. As soon as we break that, it's showing me we're losing momentum. Volume will come in, which I'll still teach you guys, and we will start trailing down. Now I'll put my resistance in, and guess what? When we break that, it's the upwards again for the next leg, for the next sort of zones. So I just need one line in an upwards market and one line in a downwards market, and that's going to help me. And what's good about this is it's going to help you firstly to take profits when we start losing momentum, but it's also going to stop you from predicting. No one can predict this market. We have tools and we have strategies, and it's to your own sort of happiness on when to take profits as well. If you are happy that you've doubled your money, take profits. It's all about that sort of zone, but then we know there's HODL. So you got your trading and you got your HODL. So I think that's an important thing just to show everyone around today is by just putting this line in, let's run it. Why stop it? It's got the momentum. So let's run this trade. When we start losing support and we start losing momentum, then we will track on where's the next low levels. For now, let it free. Go Bitcoin, go Bitcoin, go Bitcoin. So it's really awesome to think. So Bitcoin is on track. We are smashing higher highs. We are looking really good. The zone that I don't want us, remember, we are making higher highs, higher lows. We don't want to start reversing that. So you can see what is lovely about putting this trend support in is I can continuously trail my stop loss. During bull run, we don't want to be giving away these massive profits that we're making. So I can continuously trail my stop loss along this journey that we are taking. But the main thing to just remember is under lower lows. We shouldn't be making lower lows again. This should not be tracking back down and making a lower low, because then we're going to start the downward sort of trend for now. So a stop loss zone, Bitcoin support, Ran, is between basically 52, 54,000. I don't want us to go below 52. So that's the main thing with Bitcoin. For now, we hold strong. So that's looking good.
Okay, forget about Bitcoin. Let's move, because I want to keep this short, but I also want I want some coins to degen in on today, because really I'm going to degen now. I'm going all in. What am I going in on?
Awesome. So the last one, not buying in now, just Ethereum quickly, guys. It's looking great. Just a stop loss or sort of zone, no lower low, the 1,900 sort of mark. Great support for Ethereum. And I'm looking to take some decent profits between 3,000, 3,800. I'm leaving my HODL, but I'm taking out of my trading so that I can buy back on a retrace. So Ethereum's on par, Bitcoin's on par. What is this beautiful dominance doing for us? It is continuing down. There's just the main support that I'm waiting for it. I want to see the reaction at 52. If we drop that, it's 2,007. We're going down to those levels again. So we are on par. Dominance is on our side. Bitcoin is going up. So it's a no-brainer with the altcoins at the moment to what we're looking at. So the first thing I want to say, guys, is we are working today. I've put a lot of updates. Remember, between 4 hour and 8 hour, they take time to play out. So all those updates that I'm putting on all these coins on Twitter, those are all valid over time. We don't need to give them every day. It will come every 2-3 days because it's a 4 hour. I need more candles to print, and then if anything changes. So all of the coins that I've been covering, majority are there. There's 1 or 2 that I'll update today, but all of them are there with charts. You can see where's our support, put your trends in, all of that. Now let's focus. Now we have Ethereum rallying up. We have Bitcoin rallying up. We need to find the coins which are starting to rally and getting to that point for us to move. So the first one I want us to be, I'm going in strong here, Ran, and I'll say you should too. Definitely, this coin is good. We know Cosmos, we know Atom very much. Great fundamentals, good company. And we have now just finally started our reversal pattern. We've just smashed the higher high, And now we are going to come down and test these zones. So remember, we've had a lot of growth for the last few days. Expect a small pullback. Expect a slower day, either later today or tomorrow. That's natural. It's what it needs to do. And remember, the little tool of a RSI is good as well, the stochastic RSI. So it's showing us the 8-hour can still rally up a little bit more, but we want to be catching it in this buy zone when that RSI is flat at the bottom. You see, if you buy it at the bottom, you'll buy there. You will buy there. You will buy there. So the stochastic is a beautiful tool. So anywhere between $22. Yes.
If I look at that stochastic looks like it's about to top. And you said the other day that if it does top and it starts coming down, the price is going to come down.
Exactly. Well, you can see every time. So when this one topped over there, we came down. When this one topped over there, we came down. When it topped over there, we came down.
So we look up to come down so we can get into our buy zone. Our buy zone is about $22.20. Okay, so
$22 to $23.50. Great.
Okay, 2 seconds. So I love it when the technicals and the fundamentals align, and that's why I like this call. Why? Technicals, tick. We've been waiting for the breakout. We've had an accumulation. We've now got the breakout. Fundamentally, Cosmos and the Atom are, well, Cosmos, the chain, and the Atom, to me, one of the most promising, underhyped projects in the space. Because what this protocol does is it creates a bridge. It's the internet of blockchains. So what it does is it creates a bridge where all blockchains can plug into so that they can become interoperable. And that's why they call it the internet of blockchains. This token doesn't get enough hype. It doesn't have the Polkadot hype or the Cardano hype. But fundamentally, this is one of the best projects out there. So when the technicals and the fundamentals align, that's the time when we're going to ape in. I think I may actually join you. I may actually put in some buy orders at about 22.20, 22.50 and ride the momentum.
And what I'm thinking is, Ren, it's going to be quick. Because Bitcoin's rallying, it's going to send out these random candles. I don't know if you saw this morning, there was a quick little red candle on all the altcoins this morning. It's going to be quick in that zone. We are rallying. It's rallying. They don't want to lose this fast momentum. So yeah, it's great to put some limit orders in that zone because I think it's going to be quick. I don't think it's going to be in that bar zone for too long. So that's why it's important to give it today. So anytime today and anytime between the night tonight, it can hit that zone. So definitely stock up. $22 to $23.5. Great. And what I have done, this is coming straight onto the Twitter, straight after the show, stop loss zone and target zone. My target, it's 100% away, double the cash, take some profits, and we'll work on the next one. So Cosmos, great one. Which is one of the favorites? What were you saying the other day? What was your Chainlink?
I'll tell you what I said. I said, like buy Chainlink. Like buy Chainlink. Buy Chainlink. That was Chainlink was at what, $31 or something, and now Chainlink.
Yeah, it was in the zone. Yeah, it was between 32, 33 when you were calling it. But what we actually wanted was we wanted the break of all-time high. We've broken it. The higher high is in play. We've broken the trend, which is great. It came down quickly into the zone this morning, so it sucks with timing on the calls, but it will come back to these sort of zones on a small retracement, definitely. So anywhere, Chainlink. You know, this coin has done nothing compared to any of the other coins. They've all rallied. Chainlink has done nothing, and we've only just broken all-time high. All these other coins broke all-time high a month ago, 6 weeks ago. Chainlink only just broke it now. It's been a very long time, and since, you know, have a look, 22nd Feb, you know, we're running a month and a half. We're running 6 weeks since the last time we hit these sort of levels. So now it is time. So Chainlink, anywhere $34 to $36, $36.50. This is stock up zone, definitely. Same thing. I've given you a stop loss zone as well. Simple, no lower low, and we don't want to come back into trend. So then we know we've lost momentum. But there we go. So my first targets, $57 to $63. So work it out, 80%, 90%. They're all giving me the same sort of feeling. We're just catching the coins a lot earlier. So Chainlink is beautiful, looking good. And I know you're also a massive fan, so it's looking good. Chainlink is great. Okay, and then
you called
Kusama.
This yesterday. You called Kusama yesterday. You called it at 4:20 yesterday, if I remember correctly.
Yep, and look how it just boom, just exploded. Now, the only difference is we haven't come back and test that zone. So it's very likely that we are going to come back and test that zone. It may shift. You know, if Kusama does, I hope you guys have got it. I've been calling it since, I think I've called it on 3 calls already, Kusama. And we finally got the massive break and we smashed the previous higher high. So Kusama is well on its way. Now, the only difference is if Kusama rallies all the way up to $500 now, I don't think it will come back to this zone. It will then come back to the 464. So we'll update as we go. But until we break that main high, this is the buy zone. So anywhere between $440, $460 even is a great entry for Kusama. Same thing, sideways accumulation. It hasn't been since, let's have a look, since already. That is a decent retrade. You see, it's taken time. Do you see how we need this preparation for the next move? It doesn't just... So everything is looking beautiful, is looking good. And you know what? We have a very nice low where we know the stop loss is there to protect us. Now, where do I see Kusama going? First target, 700, 760. I think it's going to go a lot higher because you can see I have the next one. There we go, 1,150 to 1,200. So this one is looking good and we are catching it earlier. How do I know we're catching it earlier? Let's go have a look at the coins quickly as we close off here. Litecoin. You see what these coins have already done. This is what majority of the bigger alts have been doing. Look where we're catching these ones. You see the difference. So we got to be patient to get these calls, but we are catching these early now. We're catching these before the big push because guess what happened previously with, we had a downwards trend. There we go. So we are catching this where we caught Litecoin there in that zone is where we are catching Kusama. The break, the perfect break and the test for the push outwards. Same where we're catching Atom. The full sideways, the break. So we're catching these great. So those are the 3 today, right? Those are the ones that I'm saying they're going to come in the zones, get them, snatch them up. I actually spoke to you guys this morning. We must get it at 440. I dropped to 440 just now very quickly. And look how quickly it's just jumped up. Guys, Kusama is pumping. It's moving very quick. So Kusama, Atom, Chainlink. These are my coins. And I think these are going to be top performers, especially in this next week. I think they're really going to, they got catch up to do. And dominance is on our side and Bitcoin's rallying upwards.
Okay, so I want to say something to you guys. I know a lot of you are sitting on the sidelines and thinking to yourself, I can't buy now because the market is at an all-time high and I'm going to wait for it. I know, I can feel it. I can see it in the comments. Guys, I made that mistake many times in my life. Remember, this market is a small and illiquid market relative to the rest of the markets in the world. And when this small and illiquid market starts to gather momentum, when money starts to come in, the train starts to move forward. Don't wait for the train to stop and go back. Rather, ride the trend and make sure that you protect yourself using the stop losses. So instead of saying, I'm going to get in if there is a pullback, rather say, I'm going to get in and I'm happy to lose 10% of my investment or whatever the stop loss is and risk and catch the train going forward.
And start laddering in, man. I think the important thing is ladder in. You know, save some money for the dip.
Yes.
But start buying.
I
and
saw
have
this
a plan. Yeah, go for it.
In 2017, Bitcoin broke $5,000, and I said, you know what? Instead of buying more right now, I'm going to wait for Bitcoin to come back to 3,000 and 4,000. The next time it came back to 3,000 and 4,000 was in 2019 or 2020. So don't play the other strategy. Follow the momentum. You know, they keep saying the trend is your friend. The trend is exactly your friend. And You know who else is our friend? Sheldon. We have a whole lot of fans. Guys, I must thank you guys because the fan mail that you guys send us is what keeps us going. You can see that this channel, there's no advertising on this channel. We are not one of these sponsored channels. We don't accept any payment to review coins. Nothing. This is funded by me. I fund this. This whole operation, Sheldon, Fred, everyone, we fund it. So what keeps us going is you guys, the likes, the subscribes, the fan mail. And speaking of fan mail, just let's have a look at some of the fan mail that we've been getting. Freddie, call up some fan mail for us. So this is yesterday about our masterclass. It said, don't get fleeced paying for signals. These guys provide unbelievable value for free here and on YouTube and teach you so much along the way. I'm now a morning person thanks to this great team. Thank you, gentlemen. Crypto Banter, Crypto Man Run, Sheldon. Guys, that's what keeps us going. Freddie, are there any more that you've got beautifully captured? Okay, I love this one. Okay, so This one is from Anahata Graceland, and she says, "Ran, your show is such a godsend. Please know that your team is all such quality humans, not just professional and great. They are awesome people as well. I'm a near 70-year-old woman. Lost it all after caring for terminally ill family persons, 3 of them over 16 years. I took out a loan in 2015 and bought crypto, seeing the future on crypto. I got more involved 3 years ago. Your show is helping me not only live well, but to leave an inspirational legacy as well. So grateful, fellas. Truly, you are wonderful men. Would love to see more women." And of course, we do have more women on the show this week on the Banter. Stay tuned. I've got something amazing. I'm also tracking down Paris Hilton. It looks like Paris Hilton may join our show, so that could be great. So, guys, another one. Okay, so this one is from Tony R. Moore, and he says, "For me, Crypto Man Run, and Sniper Sheldon from Crypto Banter are the standouts. Sheldon's charts are amongst the best and easiest to understand, and he also teaches you how to fish, not just feed you directly. Run, freak of knowledge, and of course, there's the Banter bags. Tony, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Sheldon, we appreciate you, my friend. I'll see you later. There's a big show later. I'm sure we're going to need you on that show helping us with the technicals, so I'll see you later, my friend."
Awesome, guys. Stay safe. Have a great day.
Guys, I'll see you again later. Not only are we going to be talking about the biggest pump in crypto history, but we're also going to be talking about what's in my portfolio. And there are a whole lot of calls later in the show. We couldn't have a show today without calls, given that it is the biggest crypto day in the whole world. So I will see you later, 10 a.m. EST, on this channel. If you're here, give us some love. And if you're trading, my friends, go out there and break shit. Fuck shit up. Trade well, my friends, and make money.
Crypto Banter is a social podcast for entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, and callers should not be construed as financial advice. Views expressed by guests and hosts do not reflect the views of the station. Listeners are encouraged to do their own research.